What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's ICYTK.blog. Once again, ICYTK.blog. Make sure to check them out on all the World Wide Web and mobile devices. So we got a few topics to talk about today. So let's get into it. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. So we got to get started with
all the
your
country
girl
girls
Dojacat.
in my chat are.
And
Are you okay, sis?
Dojacat has shaved her head, shaved her eyebrows,
Are you
and
okay, sis?
yeah.
You okay, baby? I'm fine, Terry Joe. I'm just fine. I'm doing dandy. I might try to recreate my birthmark on the other side. Ooh, it feels cool. It's soft.
Yeah. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I said cocaine is a hell of a drug. I said cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. Yeah. Let's have offering. So Doja Cat also, I saw her interview with her, and she explained that she's never liked hair. She said that we haven't really seen her real hair in God knows how long, how many years, and she just doesn't understand why she has not did this sooner, why she didn't shave her head sooner. So, shout out to Doja Cat. Just keep on pumping out those hits. She also explained during her interview that she felt as though she was never meant to have hair. When asked, why she shaved off her hair and eyebrows. So she just said, I never liked having hair. I cannot tell you one time since the beginning of my life that I've even been like, this is cool. I just do not like to have hair. So she said also recalled feeling so effing exhausted when working out and wearing wigs, which she said would start sliding and peeling off her head when she did incredibly strenuous exercises. So there you have it. On Doja Cat. Moving on to NBA Youngboy, celebrating his 100 plus separate RIAA certified titles. Now, let me just read this about NBA Youngboy. So he is now officially out of his Atlantic contract. So shout out to Youngboy, officially out of his Atlantic contract. 100 RIAA certifications, over 400 masters, 23 projects, 5 albums, and get this, guys, he's 22 years old. He is now independent. Now, I want to see if Youngboy does what Drake should have did. That is just stay independent and then just shift the entire music world. Now, because Drake just signed that 300, what that or close to $500 million deal, Youngboy now going independent won't shake, would not have the same effect as if Drake would have did, because Drake would have been the first one to say, you know what, I'm going independent, but then he signed this big old crazy deal. So even if Youngboy says, I'm just going to go independent right now, and I may not get a $300 million contract that I have to pay back and share my masters for, but I can get me an $80 million contract, and I'll get all the money. Right? So we'll see what happens with NBA Youngboy. He dropped his new album, Like I said, that album ended up ending his contract. So it's called The Last Slimetto. So make sure you check that out. I've checked out a couple of tracks. Pretty good, you know. Like I said, I have to get more into Youngboy. I've been getting a lot, more into him lately, only because, once I started doing, covering news every day. So there's a track out there called My Go-To. That's with Kalani. He's got a very interesting track called F the Industry, where he's basically saying, he's basically telling the industry they can't have his soul. He's not going to be involved in the the shenanigans or whatever. That's basically what he was saying with that. Saying all the things about they can't control me, and so we'll see. It's very interesting now after he dropped this F the Industry, and now he's out of the contract. Very interesting to see where Youngboy goes next, because money talks, and the numbers are the numbers. So they'll be willing to look over that stuff, and they'll be willing to bypass all the greasy talk, as long as he continues putting up numbers. So it'll be interesting to see. Shout out to Youngboy doing his thing, man, right now. Drizzy Drake dropped DJ Khaled dropped a song called Staying Alive with Drizzy Drake and Lil Baby. And I definitely do like it. Drake and Lil Baby together. And this is what I don't understand. You got Drake and Lil Baby, both at the top. People go back and forth the last couple of years of who's the top rapper. And here they are on their second or third track together. Why can't the women do that? You see what I'm saying? Why can't the women do that? It's unbelievable. You see it with the men all the time. Lil Baby on the track, which you'd have to have real beef in order for them not to work together, like Lil Baby and the Migos or what have you. But Drake and Lil Baby on the Drake works with Future. All these people are also in competition. Drake and Lil Baby, Drake and Lil Durk and Lil. You see it all the time with the men, but you never see it with the women. And speaking of Drake and Youngboy, I wonder why we've never heard them. You can let me know in the comments if you heard one maybe earlier in their career. Why haven't Drake and Youngboy worked together? Could you imagine what would happen if Drake and Youngboy made an EP the same way how Drake made one with Future? Can you imagine what would happen if Drake and Youngboy got on a record together? The record industry would have to shut down for a month. They'd be like, don't produce any records. There's no need to put no records out. They would dominate. Every song on their album would be in the top 10. They should really think about doing that, especially now that Youngboy's independent. And if he puts it so he can work with whoever he wants, Drake may want to think about that. Next up, the goddess of rap, Saweetie, and the baddest chick in the game, Caresha. So Saweetie's going to be the next guest on Caresha Please. Remember, she asked a couple of weeks ago, who do y'all think is going to be my next guest? She's a rapper. I think she's a rapper and a boss. That's what they had said. She should have added in, she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. So she's going to be on the next Caresha Please. Now, the first episode with Diddy, actually, her next episode after that with Kevin. What's Kevin's name? I keep forgetting this dude's name. And Gibbs, Kevin, whatever. Gates, Kevin Gates. Thank you. Sorry about that. Mine just went blank. So her second episode with Kevin Gates actually outdid her opening episode with Diddy, I think, by about 2 million. So, her first two episodes have been very successful. Now, Saweetie, I don't want you, do not get on there. I don't want you to bring Saweetie on there. Saweetie's gonna be biting her tongue and, oh, I can't say no names, but he know who he is. No, love. If Caresha Please is gonna be that raw, Unfiltered show. If she asks you something about soul, who you piping right now? Who hitting that right now? I don't hear no, yeah, I'm going to keep that quiet. You know, all the pretty bitches know, though. No, 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 no. We want to hear who's smashing right now. That song, if that song was not about Lil Baby, she needs to let us know who you're talking about then. Come on, let's go, man. Like if y'all come on, Caresha, please. That should be the show where you're not allowed to say no comment. That's what she should put, a stipulation. Caresha, please, where you can't say no comment. Real bad. You got to answer real bad. And we got to close it out with the girl Cardi B. 15 billion streams, Spotify. And the thing about the Cardi B thing that is so impressive, one album. 15 billion streams across the platforms, one album. Grammy Award winning rapper Cardi B, first female rapper in 15 years to be nominated for Best Rap Album, 3 diamond and 1 and the rest platinum. No, actually 4 diamond now. 5 solo number ones. First female rapper with 2 solo number ones. Recognized by Forbes as one of the most influential rappers, you know, of today's time. So shout out to Cardi B. And like I said, the impressive thing is one album she did it with, and that's what she set out to do. If people remember, you know, people like to say she ain't got no bars, you know, she's not lyrical. But if you remember that interview with Ebro, she strictly said, I'm not trying to be up there. Like, y'all are putting me up there, but I don't want to be up there. I'm not trying to be. I just want to come in, you know, make my music, pop my ass, you know, get my money, you know what I mean, and, you know, make bangers. I never asked to be up there on the list with the girls. So shout out to Cardi B, man. She kept it consistent from the beginning. Let me know down in the comments what you think of any of these topics. Would you like to see that Youngboy Drake? How do you think that would affect the music industry? Also, what are some of the things you want Saweetie to answer on Caresha, please? So put down in the questions you want Saweetie answer on Caresha, please. So let me know in the comments. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Hit that notification bell, and we will catch you on the next one.